Hi everyone, this is Eileen from Northern Light Tarot. I hope you're all doing really well right now. So the title of this reading is You and Them, the Next 48. So this reading is looking into the energies between you and the person who's on your mind right now. So for this reading, all you need to do is focus in on these three sets of cards and picture the person who's on your mind. Just imagine them for a moment and then choose between set of cards number 1, set of cards number 2, or set of cards number 3. So I'll just give you a moment to do that. So right now I'm going to place aside set of cards number 2 and set of cards number 3 and go ahead with this set of cards number 1. So, before I get started, I'd quickly like to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below, and you can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours, and again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. And I always forget to mention this, but if you regularly watch my videos and you enjoy them, I'd be so grateful if you could subscribe and give this reading a big thumbs up, and please comment, because I always read all the comments that come through, even though sometimes I don't get the opportunity to reply to them, and they're greatly appreciated. So let's take a look now. You and them, the next 48 hours. So you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our clarifying cards. So let's go ahead and take a look. You and your energies, them and their energies. So straight away I see a disconnect. Okay, you're being represented by the Four of Swords, so you could be, an earth sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and this card really does speak of, like a feeling of mental exhaustion, okay, and needing to retreat can literally mean, literally needing to lie down and not think about things, okay, because everything may well just be getting too much here. Now for them, they're being represented by the death energy, so this can have two really quite opposing meanings, okay. So this could represent that feeling for them, that this right now, it can't go any further, that you two could even have split here, okay. But the thing with the death card is it's more than just an ending. It represents transformative energy, okay, so keep that in mind here. I think that's really important. Let's take a look at this past position. So what we've got here, 10 of Pentacles, so either one of you could be an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and what we have here is the indication, that you two could very well have been in a very established relationship at some point in the past, okay, and it could even have been quite recently that this disconnect has happened. Now this disconnect, it doesn't have to be associated with you two being in a long-term commitment, though it can represent that want and desire to be together, okay, and there could be circumstances right now which means that there is a stalling energy, there is like a stoppage here of your journey going forwards, with these two energies we've got here, because this is like really good stuff. The 10 of Pentacles, it's called the retirement energy. It does represent things manifesting truly in the 3D, okay. Let's take a look. Your energies towards them, the Judgment card, their energies towards you. Oh my goodness, look at all of these major arcanas. So I'm seeing here that for you two, there's kind of like this, it's almost like there could be like no contact right now, but deep down, okay, you both want this, okay. These energies are off the scale. Your energy towards them, the judgment, this is the rebirth. This is major stuff here. And their energy towards you, you look at these two cards, they're actually quite similar and blended because they're all about brand new beginnings. Their energy towards you being the Magician. This is the card of action, okay? This is like the Ace of Wands times 10. This is the card of action. So what I'm seeing here is, even though there is this disconnect, this distance, whatever it is, okay, you two want to take action towards each other. Okay, that's the energies that's going on here in the next few days. Let's take a look at this present position. And, this is the card of messages, good news, unexpected, something coming towards you that you're not expecting. So it's kind of like you're both looking at each other to move things forwards somehow, or it's kind of like this energy, if only you could get to each other, if only you could. Now, you could both be fire signs also, Leo, Aries, Sag. And whenever I see the fire energy, I do see this is like my workplace energy quite often. So it could be that you two do work together also. Now let's keep going. There is the Ace of Wands. So what we've got here going forwards is kind of like a brand new tentative beginning, okay? The feelings are all real. There is deep desire here. It's just that going forwards, it needs to remain just in both of your minds. It's kind of like there can't be that action that you both want, okay? Now, I'm going to take this outcome card now. It's called the outcome card, but it's much more than this. It's, it's the overarching energy for the whole reading. It's, the big message the universe wants you to hear. It's the clarity. It's the guidance. It's the prediction. So let's take a look. The Seven of Swords. So this can truly represent a feeling of like abandonment, a feeling that, it can even represent sort of like lost opportunities. So what I'm getting here is that over the next 48 hours, all the feelings are here, but there's kind of like no way to truly move it forwards. Okay, now it could be that one of you has literally made the decision to disconnect here. Okay, but the feelings are very much still here. Okay, this is what you truly need to know. So we've got the card of confidence. And it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on each other, now is the time to give to yourself. Okay, so it's kind of like this time period of this kind of disconnect. It's kind of like so you can both sort of ground yourselves so that you can, I feel like you're going to be able to go forwards at a certain point in the future and have confidence in one another. But there could be something that, well, one or both of you, the way this has been approached, that, there could even have been an argument. That there's a reason right now why it's important actually for you two to take a step back. We're getting that very strongly. But I do see going forward with this Ace of Wands and the card of confidence that, things can head in the right direction. Let's take a card for overall clarity, guidance and prediction. So there's going to be a time, when you two can literally come together and, because the Three of Cups, it's about celebration. It's about people, being face to face. And it's very nurturing energy also. Okay. So I do see a way forwards for you two. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to extend this over on Vimeo, and this here is your corresponding set of cards number 1. And what this is an in-depth Celtic cross reading, blended reading for the both of you, for guidance and prediction going forwards. So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. And again, if you did find this reading helpful, I would be so grateful if you could hit that subscribe button and the like button as well. Okay, so right now I'm going to move on to set of cards number 2. Okay, so right now I'm moving on to set of cards number 2, and the title of this reading is You and Them, the Next 48. And before I get started, I'd quickly like to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below, and you can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours. And again, all of the details to book in that description box below. And also, before I get started, I always forget to mention this, but if you do find my readings helpful, this reading helpful, if you go ahead and subscribe, then you'll catch my next reading, which is, I do them as often as I can, so they're always within the next few days. So yeah, if you hit that subscribe button, you'll catch my next reading. So let's go ahead with this reading now. You and them, the next 48. So you and your energies in this connection. Them and their energies in this connection. Your feelings towards them. Their feelings towards you. Your past together, present together, future together. And the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted. And here are our clarifying cards. So let's take a look. You and your energies. Them and their energies. And the past position. So we have some very deep attraction going on here. Okay, with you two, I can see this straight away. We've got the star card in the past position. What I'm seeing here is that there could have been a time when you two almost got together or were together. And it for whatever reason, you two have ended up going your separate ways. Now, for some of you, I'm seeing straight away that there could be jealousy on their side, okay? And they could have just been too much for you to deal with, okay? Some immature energies from them. They could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I'm also seeing strongly that they could be in a relationship with somebody else, okay? There's a few scenarios coming through here. Let's keep going. Their feelings towards you, yeah, the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, there's some element here that you do need to beware, okay? Because there could be somebody else around them, and they are sort of testing the water with not just you, but with other people too. So just be aware of that. For others of you, I'm seeing that they are like kind of just really immature. There could be jealousy aspects within your connection. So I'm seeing that. And then the other portion, it's kind of like they are with somebody else. They really do want to be with you, okay? And you feel this for them also. You could be a water sign. So Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Let's keep going. So they could also be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. So what I'm seeing here, okay, is whatever it is that's kind of like blocking this, okay, I do see there is an opportunity here to sort of break down barriers. This is what I'm getting. And it could be barriers with them, the barriers that they've put in place, okay? I think they feel more for you than they're even letting on, okay? Let's take a card for them. you know, I am seeing a split here as well. You know, I can see that you truly want to heal it, if that's the case. I can see that you're completely in love with them, okay? Let's take a look. Page of Wands, so there's more of this kind of like energy that tells me that they kind of like, they're kind of like too impetuous. This could be like hot and cold, okay? They could be there and then they've gone again, okay? And they keep coming back and kind of sometimes saying what you want to hear, but then it like kind of doesn't manifest, okay? I'm getting that. Let's take another card for them. Yeah. So they could certainly be in the process of leaving somebody else. They could still be with somebody else. There's a lot of kind of harsh energy coming out from them. It's kind of like there's frustration building within them as well. Here with this Three of Swords. Let's keep going. Three of Wands. So this is the Journey card. So there is frustration. This is expansive. They do want to, you two both want to go towards each other right now in this energy that we've got over this next couple of days. Okay. Let's take a look. Ace of Pentacles. So, you know, there could even be a message here. Emperor energy, boundaries. Some sort of boundary needs to be respected here in this present time period. Okay. Let's keep going. Summon. And, oh yeah, sexual union. So this really relates to this star energy, okay? It truly does. Honour the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So it could even be that there's some form of decision here that they've got to make, or that they kind of like, that there's movement away from another person, and it's kind of like you're summoning the Emperor here. Oh my God, it's like very, very passionate. They kind of like desperately want you, okay? But I'm just getting that cautionary energy with that Five of Swords, okay? So watch out for that. Go with your intuition here. It's going to resonate in different ways for all of you, but there is something going on with them, around them, okay? So let's take a card for overall clarity, guidance and prediction. If you two have split, they are broken-hearted. Ace of Swords. So, yeah, if you've split, they have reached their clarity about you. They are broken-hearted here. The Ace of Swords, it's kind of like there's conflict here in this reading as well. So it's all going on here. There's so much coming through, but overwhelmingly what I've got is passion, desire, deep attraction, blockages and barriers in place, and a real desire to literally travel towards each other. And there are elements here of clarity being reached and new offerings coming in, okay? What I'm going to do is extend this over on Vimeo, and what I'm going to do, this is your set of cards number 2 here, is a blended Celtic Cross in-depth reading for you two for the energies, guidance and prediction going forwards much further into the future. So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below, and this here is your set of cards number 2. Okay, so right now I'm going to move on to set of cards number 3. Okay, so right now I'm moving on to set of cards number 3. The title of this reading is You and Them, the Next 48 Hours. Energies, Guidance, Prediction. Before I get started, I'd quickly like to mention, if you'd ever like a highly personalised video recorded reading with me, all of the details to book are in the description box below, and you can book via Etsy or via PayPal. I also offer a reading with a turnaround time of within 24 hours, and again, all of the details to book are in the description box below. And I always forget to mention, if you enjoy my readings and enjoy this reading, please hit that subscribe button and the like button, and please comment if you'd like to also. So there we go. So now I'm going to go ahead with this reading, You and Them, the Next 48 Hours. So you and your energies in this connection, them and their energies in this connection, your feelings towards them, their feelings towards you, your past together, present together, future together, and the outcome card, not to be taken in the literal sense, but to be interpreted, and the focus being on the next 48 hours or so. So let's take a look. You and your energies, them and their energies, and let's take a look. So straight away, I've got this kind of like energy of, it's kind of like unrequited, okay? I can see that you could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sag, as could they. Either one of you could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, though don't need to be. What we've got here is, sadness, okay? And kind of like a feeling of whether this can truly happen, okay? I see like things just hanging literally in suspension, like the man on this card, the Hanged Man, because you're very fixated on them. And there's 2 wands on this card. They're very fixated on you as well. You two are having to like literally hang fire here to wait, okay? I can see that it's kind of like for them, they're dealing with it better than you, okay? Because the Hanged Man sort of, it looks like it should be uncomfortable, but they are kind of holding it together here. For you, I can see you're finding it more difficult and getting some sort of frustrated energies. I feel that this could be sort of a connection. You've been waiting and waiting. I'm seeing that. Okay, let's keep going. 6 of Wands, your energy towards them. 6 of Swords, their energy towards you. So, okay, I can see very clearly that you want something kind of out in the open. Okay, that's what the 6 of Wands is all about. Now, in this next 48 hours, there's not really a shift coming from them, okay? We've got the 6 of Swords, their energy towards you. So it's kind of like whatever's happening now, it's unavoidable, okay? It's necessary. That's what the 6 of Swords is about, okay? What I love here, the Empress energy. So this is the card of beauty, abundance. This tells me that you two want each other, but you have to wait. This is just what I'm getting here. Let's keep going. King of Pentacles. And, oh, beautiful. There's manifestation here, but it's going to take time. That's what I'm seeing overwhelmingly. When I see the Empress energy, I always see August, September. Okay? And that's the harvest time. That's when things manifest. And then with the King of Pentacles, this is right at the top of that 3D energy, okay? This is in real moving forward with intention, and to end with the Magnificent World energy. Okay, this is the card of successful completion. There is a way forwards for you two. But at the moment, I see distance between you, okay? It could be physical distance, emotional distance. With this 2 of Wands and this 6 of Swords, I'm seeing physical distance, okay? Because this person on this card is, looking out over the landscape, looking at somebody who could literally be on the other side of the world even, especially as we have the World card here. This could be a long distance relationship. Things are gonna come into fruition here. This is what I'm seeing. These cards are so positive, okay? So positive for manifestation in the 3D together with the Empress energy. Let's take these cards. Oh, beautiful. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. And oath. So with the oath card, it's kind of like having to adhere to a rule, to something that you're kind of presently attached to, the inability to escape where you are now. And it can even be to do with being connected to another person under oath. So one or both of you could be married to other people or in long-term connections with other people. But you two are heading in the right direction here. What I'm going to do is extend this over on Vimeo, and this is your corresponding set of cards, number 3 here. It's the first link in the description box below, and it's going to be a blended Celtic cross reading for you two to look at, energies, guidance and prediction going much further into the future. So if you'd like to join me, it's the first link in the description box below. And if not, I just want you to know what a fantastic way to end the world energy, the card of successful completion for you and this person on your mind, which is wonderful. Okay, so I'll leave it there and I really hope that you found the reading helpful. Bye.